do you believe them,
are all
Aaron?
verbatim. Anytime you hear a legal document, it's verbatim. Anytime you hear Mark's blog at the beginning,
right,
when this all begins with a girl breaking up with him. It all begins with a scene we've all been in. A guy and a girl in a college bar. She's breaking up with him. We've all been one of those two people, and most of us have been both of those two people. And it's just the straw that breaks the camel's back. He goes back to his dorm room. He begins drinking, blogging, hacking into all the online student directories on campus, which were called Facebooks, and making a website called Face Mash, where you compare one girl to another girl, rate their hotness. It was hot or not for Harvard kids. And this all happened in one night, and it went viral, 22,000 hits in 2 hours, and it crashed the Harvard computer system. And out of that came Facebook.
Do you believe the Winklevoss's story, their real story?
You know what? I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't want my own opinion in anyone's head when they went into the theater, because my opinion is no more sophisticated than anybody else's.
Have you met Mark Zuckerberg?
I've never met or spoken with Mark Zuckerberg. We aggressively pursued Mark's and Facebook's cooperation when we were making the movie, but ultimately Mark did what I would have done, which was decline to be a part of this. He knew what the story was going to be, but I said to them, whether you participate or not, I'll show you the script when I'm done writing it, and I'm going to invite you to give me any notes that you want. They did that. Most of the notes were about hacking terminology that I was getting wrong, which is unsurprising because I don't know how to hack into anything.
Are you on Facebook?
I'm not. I got on Facebook when I signed up for the movie, but at the time I signed up for the movie, I really didn't know much about it. I'd heard of Facebook, but I'd heard of it the way I've heard of a carburetor. I can't pop the hood of my car and point to it and tell you what it does.
Well, you do know what its mission statement was and its purpose was meant to be. Do you think it's achieved that?
If its mission statement, if its purpose was to connect us and to bring us together, and again, I want to make it really clear that you do not have to agree with what I'm about to say to enjoy the movie. That the movie isn't about this, though. The takeaway, you'll have an opinion. If the mission was to connect us and bring us closer together, I don't think so, Ryan. I think it's pushing us further apart. I think we're socializing in the solitude of our rooms by reinventing ourselves as whoever we want the world to see us as. And frankly, I can identify with that. I'd like everybody to think that I'm as quick and clever as, Martin Sheen on The West Wing, but I'm not. So, I professionally invent these other versions of myself that are better than myself.
Aaron Sorkin is with us, screenwriter and one of the EPs of The Social Network.